Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Well, I welcome back myself as I don't even remember the last video I upload, probably still from Italy, like 7, 8 months ago. I'm so sorry that things went in a different way and I'm not uploading anymore on this channel. I did try, but I got the Italian channel that is doing pretty good. I have a project that I'm working on for this year with other Italian channels, and that's such an interesting project. So, plus traveling, plus problems on the road, as we kind of have now. By the way, we are in Georgia. Before to say anything else, I want to show you a couple minutes of this beautiful country. So the last video, yeah, I think was from Italy, and then we went to Greece for the winter. I think was somewhere around December, maybe, or maybe January. So we traveled a little bit in Greece, like a month in the Peloponnese, and then we took a ferry to Crete. I think we traveled around 3 months in Crete. Beautiful island, lovely. Winter, it's just amazing, perfect weather. I got my wetsuit. I used to go fishing every day. Yeah, that's something I'm missing here in Georgia. Spear gun fishing. But so we had such a wonderful time. Then we want to go back to Turkey where we traveled last year, but unfortunately we broke the gearbox. So now, by the way, yeah, the new engine, the 2.5 TDI Syncro, just amazing markets. Every year, like a good wine, it's better. So we took a ferry from Crete to Rhodes, and then I think that was around end of April, I think. And then there's no more ferries for vehicles from Rhodes to Turkey, so we have to go first to the small island of Samos, really beautiful island, not that touristic, and then from Samos to take another ferry. Of course, we spent some days in each island to Chios, and then the last part is from Chios to Chesme. That I think it was like not even an hour with the ferry, and we arrive in Turkey so we can continue the travel that we were doing last year. So we kind of skip some places as we saw them last year, like Pamukkale and the historical places. So we pretty much went directly to Cappadocia, and we spent probably 10 days there. The balloons and everything, it was magical. All the valleys, all the rocks, and then we continue traveling. It's really a long way to the Georgian border, and we arrived a month ago. So, okay, I managed in less than 4 minutes to tell you what happened in the last 7 months. So last month we arrived here in Georgia, and we pretty much explore some part. I would say the southeast, Tbilisi, the main capital. There's National Park Tusheti, that's the name, but it's really beautiful in the mountain in the Caucasus. And then there's another national park that it's in the south near Azerbaijan, that it's more like a desert. So there's, I would say, beautiful landscape and very nice nature here, very wild, very easy to find parking, not so many people around, especially not with campers. I would say it's more overlanders and people with a classic 4x4 with the tent on top or a motorcycle. But I would say in order to discover well this country, you need a 4x4, and that's why I'm so happy that Mark is now a synchro. So we were able to go up to Abano Pass, that it's about 3,000 meters on the sea level, and then going on the other side to the Tusheti Valley. And now we're a little bit stuck. We got some issue. So the first one was with some rubber that are under the shocks, the rear one, not possible to find parts for a WT4, a VWT4. VWT5, T6, yes, but T4 too old. So first it was that problem, and thankfully I got a guy from a group that traveled from Holland to Tbilisi, so I bought them online, and he brought me the piece that we need. And then we also almost finished the pads. In front I still got something, but in the back. And through the same group on Facebook, a guy that's do some business here. Hopefully next week we'll manage to get me some, so we can change the pads and continue our exploration. And on top of everything, 2 days ago I discovered I lost my passport. So it took 2 days to do a statement at the local police. Now the statement needs to be translated in Italian, sent to the embassy in Tbilisi with a bunch of other documents, plus some money, and hopefully before to leave the country I can get a new passport. Usually there's an option to have a sort of like temporary paper. But as we travel by camper, so we need to go back to Turkey. That's our plan, September, to be in the north part of Turkey on the seaside, on the Black Sea. So in order to travel there, I think that that paper will not work. So yeah, we're kind of, I mean, we don't want to be too negative, so we still want to enjoy this country. But now, for example, I'm trying to not drive that much because of the pads, so to use like the engine brakes and stuff. So then, yes, we will be able to, well, we will need to go back to Tbilisi to do the fingerprints for the passport. And, well, we got some issue, but, that's part of the way we choose to live. I mean, it's not always Christmas or, yeah. So that's the little bit of update that, and well, I don't know, there's too many things that I can say. I don't know. We will go back to Italy probably somewhere around November, so we'll make a year of travel. And we bought a little house inside a camping. Well, it's a caravan plus a small wooden house. We will not mind to just have some quiet time, and finally, maybe, I don't know, we still need to decide we're gonna work on our book that is like 11 years that we, well, not 11 years, but, well, uh 6 7 years that we think about it. So, but every time, when you travel, it's many times it's difficult because a lot of time goes into the travel, not just like moving from one place to another, but also, filling the water, do the groceries, and fixing some stuff that sometimes broke. We have some problem on the water pump, and and there's always something that take from your time. That plus we need to work in order to make money. So I mean, it's not really. So we think maybe in the winter we can take some couple months where we can just be in one place, not travel, focus on what we want to do. Maybe I will go back through the. I was thinking because on the Italian channel I usually post like sometimes it was daily, and then it comes down to 3 times a week. Now it's 2 times a week. Um, so I was thinking maybe I can download these videos and, well, when we settle in the camping and work on them, so do English translation things, because I still would like to share our experience. And there's a lot of fishing, there's a lot of hiking in Crete and in other places, a lot of beautiful places. And we always try to find something that is unusual and something that it's pretty beautiful, and try to really connect with the locals. And that's what happened, for example, 10 days ago in Tusheti during a 100 days celebration after Easter. We were not really invited, but we kind of invite ourselves to these small village meetup and lunch. Everything was homemade, and the people just welcome us to sit down and share the few things they have. It was lovely because we were the only two tourists, and it's not something that it's made for tourists. So it's something that tells you really more about cultural traditions and everything we like when we explore a country. So why I made this video? Well, I would say I felt guilty of, for several years bring you to some amazing places and then at some point just stop it. So, but again, time is the most valuable things we have, and I'm trying to use mine in the best way possible. That is not in front of a camera, but is just like living in first person everything that happened during the day. So I hope you like the video and the images that we got from Georgia, and see you next time. That I have no idea when will be, but you know, will be. Ciao.